that. Take it away, wind. Hey, everybody. Speaking of which, Mac and Dame are here for OCR Kings, and this is our sit rep, our after action of the Ultra.
That's right.
At Mountain Creek for 2019. Well, I don't know if you've seen any of our other videos, but I will be shaving on Monday. Okay, we're here in the daylight, nice and early. We completed the first lap by our watches, all three of them, 18 miles. Was doing pretty well until the end. The rope climb. Right after the Herc hoist.
Right after Twister. It was like 1, 2, 3 in a row. I don't know. I felt something on my shoulder. I could not.
I was going up the rope. I actually used my feet too. Unheard of. And I was like, yeah, all right, it's so much easier. My arm just went. So.
Something with my shoulder was just like, right there. It's like, yeah.
We were sitting in the drop-in area. And it's like rush to get in there, rush to get out of there. And the cutoff points were pretty close. Too close for us. You know, if it was like 7 hours.
Yeah. It was
like, okay.
Like, logically, we probably could have gone back on the course and kept going. And it was like, my arm is shot. So every obstacle that I need to use my arm, I'm now doing burpees. So,
it was,
I mean, how many burpees is that? 60. There's a lot of arm.
We did get the footage of the entire first lap.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
The only thing that we flubbed was both of us, the rope climb, so you'll see it in there.
Yeah.
The fire jump, is it really an obstacle? We'll just put the title in there and it'll be all black. Okay? Or it'll be something else.
You can see the dude do the backflip over.
Well, that was something else. That was dope. Somebody did
cool.
a backflip over the finish line.
Give
of
that
the
dude
fire
credit.
jump. Yeah.
So, yeah, OCR Kings fail.
Yeah.
It
happens.
For the Ultra here at Mountain Creek.
We did no burpees.
Not happy about it. Yeah.
Until the very last obstacle. Yeah. At all. We hit the spear. The pace was good. We're feeling okay. But it was fucking cold.
Yep.
Oh, boo-hoo, it's cold. This is the second time I've been here. It's freezing my ass off. I don't want to do it anymore. So it was this thing where it was like cloudy and high winds, which the wind chill factor brought the temperature down a couple of degrees. So cold, in fact, that again they closed the water obstacles. There was after the first lap, there was no more dunk wall and the ball shrinker where you go across the water. That was killed. So.
Yep. So for the rest of the ultras out there on lap 2, you know what? Give them hell.
Good luck.
I hope you make it, but I don't know. Just not interested.
It was just like, you know,
I would do so many burpees on the second lap.
Yeah, the arms were going, and see it in the footage too. Beater, I ran out of momentum.
Yeah,
I'm not going turn. It was a different beater than I've seen. It had 3 or 4 twisting things.
Yeah.
There was no bar to reach up into the middle, like a monkey bar.
Yeah, like the first one was solid, and then it went into turn, with then a wide gap turn where it was like you needed momentum.
So I made it to the last turning one, and I couldn't get to the static bar right in front of the bell.
Yeah.
So I started like a trapeze.
Yeah.
And I flung myself and I key-eyed. But that was a hard, since the ground is cold, fucking hard landing, and I felt that in my shin and in my knee for the rest of the time. So
you hit that bell so hard it like wrapped around, and we had to apologize.
the poor guys.
I yelled at you, I'm like, he broke it.
The volunteers are like, now we have a stick. So it's like, the parentheses, you're not the only jackass who did this. So.
Yeah, it felt good. Like Olympus, felt great on.
Oh, we went on the opposite side of Olympus and just smoked through that, smoked through the Z-wall.
And that was the first time, usually, I would line up and go the other way. I would go to my right.
Right, lead with your right. So would I. We both did lead with the left. Perfect.
But as we were walking up to it, I'm like, I liked the way one of them was leaning a little. So it was like there was a slight pitch advantage. Not me. I don't know.
I had no problems with the obstacles. I had a problem though. No, sour grapes. Yeah, probably a little bit, but the course layout, not good. Again, stacked up in the woods. 2 years ago, did that. You know, they said it was happening last year. Here, stacked up in the woods, single file going up, single file coming down. It's like, okay, you could, how many times are you going to yell on your left when you're going to cross 75 people in a row? No. So that kind of sucks. That zaps your time. Yeah. That fucking kills your time. You might be chariots of fire, 1,000 miles an hour, but when you come up against a wall of people and there's nothing you can do about it, it's like, this kind of sucks.
I'm also not a fan of just non-stop running, and I can't even remember the last obstacle that we were at.
Yeah,
it was like
4 miles up, 4 miles down.
Yeah, it was just
Hi-ho silver.
Miles. It was like guys, then this trail should have been cut different, so we could have crossed an intersection where you could have put an obstacle. So
right.
I didn't.
I agree. And this is from the guy who likes to run. There was a lot in the woods where it was
it was like so a ton of up or a ton of down. Like it would have been nice just to split that up a little.
I have to give a thumbs up. This was the first time we encountered the box.
The box is cool.
I like the box.
Yep.
And we found out, I think, what the beast mode was on a couple of things. There was one of the cargo nets, and instead of just walking up to it, there was, for ladies, one height with like a table. Okay, it was like a 4-foot piece of plywood that came out from the net. Here's the net, there was a piece of plywood. You had to climb yourself up
Jump up and lay on it.
It was like, okay, it was one height for ladies, one height for gents, but either way, it was like, okay, added something different. I like that. And then the beast mode for Stairway to Spartan was the thing that we liked anyway.
That also was awesome.
The 2 plywood pieces with the
climbing handles.
Kitty climbing handles. Right. Yeah. Straight from Kmart, whatever, they work.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was cool.
Some ones on Olympus.
First time with Beater, that was interesting.
Yeah, Beater was cool. That was the first time doing the box, and it was like...
We did 2 different techniques.
It was like you definitely climbed up and swung your legs, and you're hanging on with your leg, and it was like then you rolled. It was like you got up there, and I noticed that
yours was the better technique.
The rope that I was on has the knot, but then it had this big old knot right at the bottom. So I just grabbed my hands on the knot, and I just pulled myself up. And then I just pinched with my feet the lower knot, and I could stand on it. I completely stood on it, and then I'm looking.
You just went. You'll see in the footage. You look like a Pop-Tart. You're coming out of the toaster.
I'm like, oh, there it is. I just reached over. I'm like, that was awesome. That was the way to go.
Yeah, that was definitely.
We helped some people there. We were in an open wave this time, so that probably also didn't help us. We started a little later
because we couldn't be dicks and just abandon people. We kind of helped.
It was cool. I don't know. That was kind of cool.
Yep.
We were open, we were helping people, and a bunch of props for people who noticed us, even when we were all we were all zipped up, trying to stay warm, freezing our asses off. And people just saw the GoPros and they were like, "Yay!" And that was very cool.
As unhappy we are with the outcome and parts of the running, the trail, we are super happy and super grateful to all the cool people. My God, there was a lot of cool people.
Just saying, we check out your videos. It's like, that's awesome.
I don't know if that sounds disingenuous or just not sincere. No, we really are. That's really cool. Thank you for coming up and saying hello. That just means we're a community.
We like stuff.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
We're not in it right now because it was too cold. This is a perfect time to plug Dry Robe. Did I mention that this thing is super comfortable and super warm?
Now send us some Dry Robe.
Yeah.
So we can give them away or something.
I got dinged by something. I don't know what that was.
Yep, I even like the barbed wire when it's slanted uphill. It just makes it...
Oh, I was singing in that one. Did you hear me?
A little bit harder.
I'm going to keep that in the video, see if it works.
We're definitely singing in the tube, when we went through the
tunnels. There's a reference there. I was going to sing it for victory, but since we ain't got one of those, you'll have to look for it. It's in the tunnel, all right? So... Overall, I mean, we can't complain. We're safe, we're healthy, we're okay. Kind of rickety and sore. The cold didn't help.
Do I feel like we could have kept walking? Yes. Yeah. Do I feel like we would have made the cutoff times? No.
Yeah. No.
No, we weren't going to.
Did we do a beast in a swift fashion? Yeah, we did.
All good. Yep.
So, other than that, this might be it for us in Mountain Creek. So. be looking to sunnier, warmer venues.
That's right.
Okay, it's just
getting too old.
I can't take the cold. I'm sorry.
I'll just retire and head
sorry.
south.
So
It was like the dude that we met was like, yeah, this is my first one in this area. I'm from Dallas. It was like,
no, go back. Trust us.
He may be dead.
There were a couple of kids too in the pen. They're like, whose first Spartan race is this?
Yeah.
Kids are like,
a couple people raise their
"Yay!"
hands. Yay. It's like, you're doing an ultra, really?
I told him, I said, you'll be sorry.
Sit down here.
No joke.
So,
They'll tell you.
well,
which
that's
button's
it.
on
That's our after action here, right at the venue in the parking lot.
That's
so
right.
The emotions are high, and the spirits are not low, but it's not the outcome that we were hoping for.
It's a
But
bummer. It would have been nice to get a shirt. Would have been nice to
have something else for
get
the wall.
get a beast since we technically did one,
right.
but we're here with nothing.
All or none.
Whatever.
So,
yeah.
full disclosure.
Yep.
You like some kind of cheating kind of that.
No, fuck that.
Why bother? Why bother? What's the point at that point?
Nope. We're bummed at ourselves,
So.
but you know what?
We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
And for anybody else who is in the same boat, you'll get them next time too.
What it really was the Guinness. It was just
Just calling.
Just calling us.
Take my timing chip.
It's like you're at the bin and the car and the beers are so
Right.
close.
They're calling.
With the preferred parking, we could be there in 2 minutes.
That's one thing we have to say too. Preferred parking, if you can get it.
if you can get it.
Fantastic.
It's
no
awesome.
matter the location, especially
It's
here.
like registration is right over my shoulder,
Yeah,
one
I could
row,
throw a football over there.
one row away.
You know. So, well, and that's that. So all the ultras who did their thing,
Yeah.
salute, congratulations
Yes,
to all the ultras who didn't work out the way you
Who
wanted.
didn't join the club.
Yeah. Salute.
Drink-
Get 'em next
we'll
time.
drink to you too.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
So this has been Damer and Mac for OCR Kings, and reminding you, as always, stay warm,
Yeah.
train hard, and have fun.
Don't come here.
Too funny. Don't come here.